So I'm just sat in my car on Burbage Edge in the Peak District, and I'm going to go for a wander. I'm looking at Stanage Edge, I'm looking at the trig point from where I'm parked. It's a fantastic spot. You can park here and you can walk to Stanage all the way along the edge, you can walk to Burbage, you can walk to Fox House if you want. It's not very far away. Taking the opportunity to film from my wonderful little haven because it's blowing an absolute hoolie out there. I've just come off night shift yesterday. I've had my little sleep, nice sleep, and my full night's sleep, and I'm recovering really. I always take a few days to come round, which is a bit annoying, especially because I've done split nights last week as well. So I thought I'd come out and have a walk. I might not go storm chasing in the tent, but I certainly do like a little bit of bad weather walking. So my aim is to have a walk up onto Stanage Edge, walk along the whole edge. I want to go and walk onto High Neb and see if there's any camp spots around there. I know there's loads around here. So this is like a walk, night shift recovery and campsite recce. Because once you're a wild camper, everything is a recce. Every little piece of grass with a view, you're thinking, yeah, I'll get my tent on that. I really like this car because I can leave her anywhere and she plays a tune. The wind blows the top of the car like blowing over a bottle when you make a tune. So this is my cheap gimbal. It's from Amazon. I think it was about 20 quid. But that's all I film with. And I'm speaking to you on my phone. And I've got my Boya mic, which I'm going to put that to the test. I've got it on the noise reduction setting. It's looking a bit black over Bill's mother's. That is what we say in Yorkshire or Sheffield in England. Woohoo! That's a good gust. When there's some bad weather coming over and you can see it's looking really rainy and black, it's a bit black over Bill's mother's. I've realised that as I've started to do my channel's growing, I've got followers that are from Germany, Norway, the United States. But when I first started doing this, I was just sort of thinking that my audience were just my husband and my kids that didn't really want to listen to me, maybe my dad, people that know where I am. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more explicit with where I am in my future videos, so you all know what I'm talking about, especially if I use some slang. Someone asked me what bum over poo meant, and it means arse over shit. And that is when you fall over, because your bum is falling over the lowest thing, which should be the shit, so you fall over. Or arse over tit, or bum over breast would be the correct saying. So I'm enjoying the comments that I get asking, what does that mean? What are you talking about? Anyway, enough from me. Let's go and have a walk. Right then, behave yourself, Bella. See you later. Let's go and have a little wander. The wind is blowing me sideways, so I reckon we're probably up to about 30 mile an hour, because it doesn't take much to knock me off my feet. Probably spoke for about 5 minutes and then forgot to press record, which was saved you a little bit of gabble. I've just brought you to this point because it's awesome. Look at that nice green spot there. It's out of the way of the main Stanage Edge. It's very well sheltered, and I've got a feeling that somebody else might have camped here before. Somebody prolific in the YouTube world. You can guess who that is. I've been called a disciple of him, actually, which I'm really proud about. So look at this. And then you've got Stanage Edge working its way all the way around the corner. Let's come out that way. So I think at a push I could get my hillybird right there. Yeah, I think she'd quite like it here. Now what a lot of people do is they have a look for the view that they'd see in the morning, and for a lot of people this view might not be very appealing, but for me, you know that I love the moors. So over in the distance we've got the grouse butts at the not so secret spot, and when you're up there you can see Stanage, and sometimes there's some gorgeous inversions that come through this valley. And then up on the top we've got the Red Myers plantation. Red Myers is a big reservoir. There's 3 reservoirs all separate. There's the top and the middle and the bottom, believe it or not. Look at this. Look at that mama. It looks like you can wind up in between her and get up onto the top. Might do that. It's the thing about coming out and investigating. You do find things that you're least expecting. Very sloped here, but you know, you could bivvy here, no problem. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. I'm just going to have a wander up at top. No, do you want to come with me? Let me turn the camera around. Right then, let's go up through these rocks. I try not to injure myself while I'm filming, because that would be stupid. Right. I suppose you could call this a little bit of a scramble. Oi. Just from down there, look. Lovely. I really love vantage points like this. Look at that. Look at that. We're in the middle of a storm and look at that. Who'd have thunk it? That also means thought. Just climbing. Knocking me off my feet. It's going to be blowing an absolute banger up here, so I'm filming here just before I get to the top because it's going to knock my head off when I get on top. Yeah, look at you. Whoa! Yep, that was one of them. At least you can feel it through camera, could you? You could. Let's go. I might just have to stick a bit closer because I'll not. Here we go. Try and keep it on my face a little bit as well so you can see what I'm doing. Just running onto rocks. Really. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, that's strong. Flipping heck. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's knocking me over. Come on. We can do it. It's the trig. It's the trig. Look at that. Yep. Yeah, I reckon that's about 50. It's blowing the saliva out of my mouth. It's a trig. The best part about this is the view that you get from Stanage Edge. It's probably blowing about a 50-mile-an-hour gust because it's knocking me off my feet. This is one of the reasons why you've got to be very careful if you come and camp here, because it can proper slap your bum and send you home without any remorse. Someone's walking with what looks like camping gear. Is that a table? I hope not, but they're about to fly off. I'll try and show you around, but it's really hard because it's so windy. We've got the gorgeous, gorgeous Hope Valley in front of me, so I'm going to turn you around, see if you can have a little can't stabilize it. Look at that. Awesome. Beautiful. Wicked. Look at the tears running down my face. I'll show you what it's like standing out of the trig point. Yeah. I can lean into that. Lean into it. Oh. Blew me away! It's blowing me away! Right, she slapped my bum. Hold on. Right. So Stanage, hang on. Stanage Edge is pretty ferocious today. I actually don't think I'm going to manage to walk along to High Neb. It's too windy. You just saw what it did to me. She's totally slapping us bums today. So yeah, it's probably not safest to do that. I might just walk a bit further down. But High Neb is it's a part of the edge that really sticks out, and I don't think it's a good idea. But you know what? The main thing is I've got out and I've had a walk. The wind's just blasted off the tiredness of the last week. And at least I know I can go home and chill out with a cup of tea. So I don't know what that man was doing, but he had a table, like a camping table. And it was like catching the wind like a sail on a boat. So he's gone down to the bottom. Very unusual, unless he's picked it up and brought it back with him because someone left it. Unusual. Right, let's have a walk then. Keep you on so you can see how bad it gets. I'm just going to stay away from edge. Look, that's the trig point there. Blimey. I know it's going to get worse today, so that's why I'm not staying out long. In the interests of health and safety, you've got to be careful, especially when you're on your own. Wah! Wah! Take camera round. Beautiful place, absolutely gorgeous, one of my favourite places. So we've got Stanage Edge Trig Point, then we've got Higator, which is the beautiful mama that is featured in a few of my videos now, Higator there. And then you see that road, that's Fiddler's Elbow. That's the road that I can see from my other camp spot in Wynyard's Nick. Then we've got Millstone Edge, and then over all the tour is the little nipple on top there. See how fast moving those clouds are. It's going to be really windy on the top, but I'll try and find a sheltered spot to show you. Look, it's the water. This spot's not too bad. We've got the Hope Cement Works in the bottom, the Great Ridge and Wyn Hill, looking over to Kinder Scout, High Neb, and yeah, that's getting really, really strong now, that wind, flipping heck. Just look at her. Nature's amazing. Oh, what time to be alive! What time to be alive! This is why these rocks have been shaped all of these thousands of years with the wind. It's not even the rain or the rivers or the deltas, it's the wind. Oh, that feels fantastic. Oh, look what I can see. My hair's going to go off in a minute. Fantastic. Who'd have thought you'd have got so much enjoyment out of bringing your phone out, Sarah, and filming you stood in the wind on Stanage Edge? I don't even know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's a little bit windy. So that's why I'm not going to walk along the whole edge, because that's just silly. I'm going to use about 5,000 calories just to keep me on my feet. This is also why I wear a buff on my head and tie my hair back, because it's going all over the place. She's proper slapped my bum, hasn't she? I've just come. It's not very far away at all to get some shelter. Yeah, she's ferocious today, she is. So I'm going to go and find another rock to have a cup of tea. Have a cup of tea and have a little chat, I think. I might go down here, because that looks nice. Oh, take a time lapse as well, eh? So whenever I come out, I always fall lucky with something. I found this great camp spot, and I saw something nestled in the rocks. I thought, oh God, not more rubbish. But look what I found. A geocache. See what's in there then. This is the cutest thing in the world. I love finding these. by accident. Let's make sure nothing falls. Oh, there's a plaster in there. There's a plaster and it says all the way from Hong Kong, 6th of August 2023. So cute. There's a monkey rubber, and there's a little book, so you know I'm going to write in that. This is awesome. There's beads, there's little notes, marble, keyring, Chichester Cathedral. Shit, no, don't blow away, don't blow away. It's a little bit on the soggy side. Right, let's just put the lid back on that. I don't want anyone's treasures to blow away. So this is going to be one of my camp spots for sure. Camping on the treasure. Spot with some sheep visitors. Thick mist today. Nick and Heidi were the last people to write in this. Looking for a wild camp spot. And what a treasure stuffed under this rock. Storm Debbie is taking hold. I'll be back when she's gone. 'Cause wow, what a beautiful place. That rain, it looks like it's coming to get me. Love. Solo Sarah B. YouTube. Shall I put like and subscribe? Subscribe. That's that done then. For the cuties that are going to come and look for this, I hope you find it. So the people that didn't mean to find it, look after it, because it's got a lot of treasure inside. Oh, marble, little coins, treasure. Grass rock. I'm going to call this Grass Rock Camp. Grass Rock Camp. Before the rain comes to get me. Right, let's go. I'm going. Found my place of calm. Oh, look at this. The rock is just fascinating. It's a big one. I've got mud on my camera. Oh, I think I'm going to just have a cup of tea, yeah? Sun rays are trying their best to come through now that cloud's come over. Oh. Yeah, this is a really nice place. This is one of those quick overnight spots. It would take me 5 minutes to get here from the car. But then there's that other place on top as well that I've just shown you with the hidden treasure. Should be able to get me Sulu there. I've got a right nice little thermos cup here. It's got my name on it. So I'm going to try that out. That's from my friend Kelly. That's on my birthday. I really like this spot. Stay there, teabag. No, it's trying to escape. I've got my Bengal Spice Tea by Celestial. I find it awesome just to give you that warm treat. It's like a Christmas pudding in a cup. There's an element of calmness about this spot. I can see the end of Burbage Valley. See me grouse butt summit. Oh, you're going. What I'll do is I'll put you there. There's no wind on you at all. Yeah, that wind, weather's gone. Oh, just spilt it all over my boot. Yeah. Nice. As you could see, I quite enjoyed it. Not many people out today. Monday morning, Peak District. Cup of tea. Storm Debbie. Nothing finer. Just love watching the clouds go by. Makes you feel so insignificant. Very grounded though. Gives you grounding. I tell you something, that wind's definitely woken me up. I've welcomed quite a few babies last week. Had some really nice shifts. Really nice ones. So I just needed to come out today and reset. It's like a factory reset. Yeah, I'll come back here. I've got a few days off now, but weather's looking really bad. And I just don't want to come out and camp in rain. Rain and cloud, not being able to see anything. I need to be able to see stuff, it stimulates me. I just thought I'd turn you around so you can see blue sky. So, I suppose what I wanted to finish off my video with was that obviously when you work in shifts it's a total different lifestyle because it's lonely in the week. I mean, I don't get lonely. I love being on my own, but I do have friends that are also shift workers, so we meet up and it's brilliant because you can meet up in the best places, the best time. It's not busy. Bit like going to a theme park and there not being any queues, basically. Like going to Alton Towers and getting straight on Smiler. Although I wouldn't want to do that. I hate theme parks. I don't float my boat. I'm a bit too relaxed for all that. I love how I can see the grouse butt over there. It's only a grouse butt. I also love how I can see ox stones. Can't quite see Higger though. Higger is round that corner. And then if you climb onto the top, you can't really see much either. Look how it's swirling around these rocks. I have tramped from Stanage Pole through the moorland there up to here, but it's like a quagmire and you soon get lost. You think there's a path from Stanage Pole to here, but there isn't. There's this massive bog that runs right through the middle of it and you have to cross it, and I had both children and 2 dogs at the time and I think they were crying because they were scared that I'd got lost. Well, yes, I have children, but we're all right. We're going to survive. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for coming with me on my campsite recce, on my reset. Press that reset button for the week. Not back at work until end of week, so I'm going to try and get out for a camp, depending on weather. It's looking really nice into next week, but I'm quite busy next week, so I'm not sure if I'll manage that. But where there's a will is a way. Where there's a will is a way. I'm going to sit and enjoy this last bit of tea, and then I'll get back to the car, which is 5 minutes away. Perfect.